Hi, I'm Miss Hillier and I co-teach the A-Level Geography. So the A-Level has 5 units in total. In Year 12 there are 2 units and in Year 13 there are 3 units. My specialism is the physical geography.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Griffiths-Hawkins and my specialism is the human geography and I teach the fieldwork as well.
So the first exam in Year 12 is Unit 1, Changing Landscapes, with 24% of the overall qualification. The first topic is coastal processes, environments and landforms, and we look at new landforms as well, like coral reefs. We look at how coastal processes can affect people, so erosion and flooding, and how human activity can also affect the coast, its landscapes and environment. So we focus on environmental damage, but also environmental protection. The second topic is tectonic hazards, so volcanoes and earthquakes and their hazards. We look at their impacts on people and how the risk can be reduced. This topic is the most important in Year 12 because it's actually worth 40% of the overall marks at AS.
The second exam in Year 12 is called Changing Places, and this is made up of 16% of your overall qualification. The first part of the paper, we look at factors that shape people and places in Wales and how they are changing. We look at the decline of the primary and manufacturing industry. We also look at the growth of the service and knowledge economy, including changes to retailing. The challenges of rebranding and managing rural and urban areas also. The second part of the paper is the fieldwork element, where we'll go out on to two locations to undertake physical and human fieldwork in different environments.
In Year 13, the first exam is Unit 3, Global Systems and Global Governance. So we start off with a physical geography, global systems, which is water and carbon cycles. We look at the physical processes which control water and carbon between land, oceans and atmosphere. The causes of flooding and drought, carbon in the rainforests, grasslands and peatlands, the impacts for life on Earth, including climate change, ocean acidification and melting permafrost. The second topic is the human geography, global governance. So for that we focus on the causes, challenges and management of migration and refugees, ocean environments and their management, the issues with ocean resources and disputes over them, as well as problems with shipping lanes, cables, ocean pollution and pirates. So the second exam in Year 13 is Unit 4, focusing on contemporary themes in geography with 16% of the qualification. We revisit tectonic hazards, but this time we focus more on tsunamis as well as volcanoes and earthquakes. Then the second topic, we look at weather and climate. We focus on the world and the UK, the impact and management of hurricanes and drought, human factors affecting climate, and the changes that may occur. And then we also look at economic growth and challenge with a focus on China, the characteristics of the physical environment in China, as well as its people, the global importance, threats to the environment from a large population, and opportunities for sustainable development.
In Year 13, we also have Unit 5, which is 100% coursework, contributing to 20% of your overall A-level. As part of the coursework, you will carry out 2 additional days of fieldwork where we will visit a physical and a human environment. This will help you prepare for your university assessments.
So fieldwork is an essential part of the geography A-level. There's 4 days of fieldwork in total, 2 in Year 12 and 2 in Year 13. You get to experience a different environment to the one where you live. For example, you may visit an area famous for its coastal scenery, as well as carrying out inquiries relating to issues in villages, towns or cities. Invaluable skills developed such as collecting and analysing data, teamwork, self-management, problem solving and decision making. So why is geography important? The Russell Group of Universities has identified geography as one of the top 8 A-level subjects that universities want to see on your UCAS form. Geography allows you to keep your degree choices and career options open, as it has transferable skills. This will help you if you aren't sure what you want to do after you leave school. So what skills will you develop in geography? Interpreting and analysing data, data collection and presentation, research, ICT, problem solving, literacy and numeracy, self-management and leadership, teamwork and communication, adaptability and open-mindedness. So I'm not going to read through obviously all of the skills in detail, but you will develop all of these studying A-level geography. In terms of the skills developed, they'll also help you to access jobs. When you apply to a university or for a job, you need to demonstrate that you have a wide range of skills, and geography can help you to develop those skills. So below is a list of the 11 most sought after employability skills that hiring managers will look out for, and all of those ticked on there you will be developing or using at A-level geography. And the only one is the bottom one, strong work ethic. That's just down to you as an individual. So you can see geography will help develop those important employability skills. Geography is also really useful when you combine it with other subjects. So I've included a list of subjects on here, and the list of jobs is endless. We've got, for example, with art and DT, you can go into architecture. With science, you might go into renewable energy. With history, you might go into law. With maths, civil engineering. So there's various subjects at the bottom as well. You can go into sport and recreation, the armed services. The idea is that because geography has those transferable skills, it will keep your job options open if you're not sure what you want to do. Geography is also really relevant, it's topical and it's useful because it's always in the news. So it's very easy to relate to because you only have to switch on your TV or read an article online and you'll see news articles on, for example, multinational companies exploiting their workers, on disease, on flooding, on tsunamis. So because it's always on the news, it's very easy to find information about it. Finally, some frequently asked questions. What will I study? So the content has been covered in this presentation. Some topics will continue on from GCSE just in more depth, and others will be new, or there might be new aspects to some of the familiar topics. Is geography all examination? No. There's 2 exams in year 12 and 2 in year 13. The coursework is 20%, and that really helps students increase their overall marks. So that's an independent investigation, and you get to pick what the topic is. Do I need GCSE geography? Obviously it's helpful, but it's not essential. I teach all topics from scratch, so do not expect you to remember everything from GCSE. Will geography be too difficult for me? Only you will know for sure. There's some numeracy questions, and the physical geography is quite scientific, but it's easy to relate to because it's happening all around us. Will geography get me a job? No subject qualifies you automatically for a job, but it is a useful subject because of the wide range of skills it teaches you. It's also an academic A-level, so universities and employers respect it. Do I have to write essays? In year 12, all the questions are short, just an extension from GCSE, so no more than 8 or 10 marks maximum. Year 13 does have some extended writing, but not long essays. So you tend to have 2 extended writing tasks and you pick 1 from 2. So you do get a choice. And if there's something you're not quite sure about, you can leave that question out. What are the exam results like? Well, since geography has been introduced to Tarn Rebel Community School, the majority of students have achieved or exceeded their target. Students' grades have allowed them to access their university courses, and coursework has been excellent, with all the results being a B grade or higher. Thank you very much for listening, and if you do have any more questions that we didn't answer, then you can email Miss Hillier or Mrs. Griffiths.